Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Twist, a shadow grin. This is where the tales begin. Grab your courage, dive right in, where the underdogs always win. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. A hymn divine, every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Step right in the neon glow. Mr.Jay's where the gamers go. Stacks of dreams and tales untold. Pixels sparkle brighter than gold. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Controllers hum like a hymn divine. Every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Twist, a shadow grin. This is where the tales begin. Grab your courage, dive right in, where the underdogs always win. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. A hymn divine, every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Step right in the neon glow. Mr.Jay's where the gamers go. Stacks of dreams and tales untold. Pixels sparkle brighter than gold. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Controllers hum like a hymn divine. Every Joystick twist through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Twist, a shadow grin. This is where the tales begin. Grab your courage, dive right in. Where the
Good evening, chat, and good evening, Bucharest. Welcome to another night in the Emporium, Mr. Jay's Emporium. I am Mr. Jay, and I will be your curator each and every night when you visit this magical place where video games come alive and dance in front of our eyes. We have more or less pertinent commentary, we have reviews, we have expert opinions, and we have new games, old games, indie games, AAA games, AA games, mature games, kiddie games, party games. We have all kind of games, whatever you like, whatever you are looking for, you will find here. Except a few exceptions. Welcome once again to the Emporium. This is the first night we are officially a Twitch affiliate. We did it, chat, we did it. We have officially over 33, 34. Last time I looked, yes, we have 34 followers on Twitch. This comes with some good news. First and foremost, I was able to apply for the 1440p beta program. And that is also the bad news. You have to apply for it and wait for Twitch to respond. But apparently, in the last couple of days, they were busy with other stuff rather than improve the quality of life of their streamers and viewers. Bad news is you will start seeing ads on the channel. Not my call. Again, not monetizing here. It's Twitch's call. Basically, it's up to you if you want to cheer or if you want to subscribe. That costs indeed money, but it's completely optional. Nothing is locked behind subscription. Nothing is locked behind cheers. It's just a nice way to show your support to the Emporium and take an active part in what we are trying to build here. But with the ads, I cannot help it, unfortunately. They are going to be either pre-stream ads or mid-stream ads. But I try to reduce it to minimum. So basically, I hope it will not affect your viewing experience. Welcome, Alma. You are the first, as always, on the stream. Hope you will have a good time today, again. And I hope we will see some other familiar and maybe new faces. Let me check on the stream health. It looks nice. Everything seems to be ready, so let's dive in, launch the game, start the official stream, the good part, not where I ramble on your full monitor or almost full monitor, but the one when I take a small corner and you can focus on the game. What games are we playing today? Today we will be playing again Dune Awakening. Twin Trigger, buonasera bro animal, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you come to check out Dune Awakening? A masterpiece developed by Funcom Romania. The most RPG, MMORPG. Ever.
Watch the wild threads of history.
Hope to see you soon in real life as well, bro.
My path saw the Emporium.
Also, thank you for the
left in the wake of the great revolt.
follow.
Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind.
To be honest, no, it's not.
That commandment, new
Yeah, indeed we are.
were explored.
And I'll make sure we catch up soon.
Suk doctors, sword masters,
Basically, the game feels very early access, unfinished, plenty of bugs.
was the navigators and
Big
the
world that
monopolies
doesn't
space
look
travel
that good.
set the conditions for the Imperium.
And
But I am
it's also very
the
empty.
universe you already know. Let me describe the one.
If you stick along a bit, you will be able to see for
In
yourself.
this other universe.
Yeah,
my
bear
mother,
hugs.
Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter.
Basically, the story takes place in an alternate timeline where Paul's birth is altered
Lady Jessica's
and creates a unique narrative experience. But so far, all I've seen from that is craft,
able to detect
build,
Two-Way's deception. Because
consume an amount of spice that would make you
House Atreides survived the battle of
filthy
Arrakis.
rich in the universe of Dune.
Because of their survival, the Emperor
Oh,
declared
it's
full-scale
Funcom.
war
What did you
of assassin.
expect?
Because of the war.
I mean, come on.
Deployed to ensure spice shipments
It was
continued
set up
without
for
interruption.
at least a rough
Because
start.
of the Sardaukar, the Fremen
Remember Conan?
There was no Muad'Dib, no Lizan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Oh no, I feel like it's still a piece of junk kept afloat by the kindness of the community. And this is I feel like it will be the same. It's playable junk, yeah. This I will have I have the feeling it will be the same. I really don't get why IGN is praising it. Okay, so this is where we left yesterday. Being a survival MMO, you basically have to build bases, gather resources. For example, you find harvestable resources and you break them up and that's it. You can drink water from the plants, a bit, not too much. You can get ice insulation. You can get lost in the sandstorms. The high shulud, the big worms, can eat you. And honestly, yesterday I saw that this is a PvE server, I'll admit it. But from what I've read, the PvP is the end game. So basically, up until the end game you are PvE, and that confirms my theory because yesterday I've met with some players. I've unloaded on them most of my ammo, and they did not die. It actually did nothing to them. Basically, you have various points of interest on the map, where you have to go, where you have to gather resources. And in the dunes, in the sand, of course, you have to avoid the big bad worms. Let's try to go to that place. And I created myself a character which surprisingly is not Atreides. And would never play Harkonnen. I chose another race from an artistic cultural world. You can see in the middle of the screen. No, I don't have a tamper. You can see in the middle of the screen the indicator for how close the worm is. I can't even dance to avoid it like the Fremens do. But being a male character, the funniest thing is that I'm actually a Bene Gesserit trainee. So if you look at my skill tree, although I'm a male, I have the voice, recovery. Oh, let's invest a new point here. Trauma recovery and Bindu sprint. So I went full anomaly. And as you can see, the graphics is not the best. Even here in the menu, if you look closely enough, it's pixelated.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, sandstorm. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Not great, not terrible. Played yesterday more with it. Ooh, someone made themselves a vehicle. Nice. Both myself and Krali, you remember Radu, we have been very, very disappointed in the game. But I said I'll give it another chance. Maybe the problem was with me. I didn't understand what it wanted from me. So here we are, second day spinning it up. Thank you for the follow, Hannah Mitchell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to Kick. Hope you enjoy the stream. Feel free to ask
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
about the game or games in general, or just lurk around. This is a very friendly channel and a very friendly stream. Both lurkers and chatty people are welcome. Also, as I was saying, Trigger, the game is... So, okay, we've been hit by the sandstorm. Which, by the way, can hit you also inside caves. Fully enclosed caves. We had that yesterday. Anybody here? Any loot here? Let's take some ammo. The combat is very unsatisfying. It's flat. It's basically flat. Yeah, everything is possible in this game. No, it feels very rough, very early access, like they released it before they finished it. Yes, I know I'm injured, getting back to safety, relax. Also, if you die, you can go and recover your inventory, except if you die in a sandstorm or you get swallowed by a worm, a spice worm, a Shai Hulud, which are basically the only real threats here, because the AI and the opponents are, as you will see, not that much of a challenge. Come on! Revive, 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 revive! No.
To arms!
Okay. I spoke too soon. They actually this time got me. And now I'm going to get back my stuff. But basically, yesterday I managed to survive this kind of encounters. And when the sandstorm or the worm kills you, your whole inventory is gone. You can't recover it. Everything you had on you is lost. And sometimes the game locks you in a place where you need to cut yourself out. Like, there are some special membranes that seal in some caves. And you can only cut them with a metal knife, but since you are completely naked, you don't even have the metal knife. And your only solution is to die again and respawn at your last safest revive point if you set one. If not, you're kinda effed up. But if you care to join, although you maybe already played it, Saturday we'll be playing Stellar Blade on PC, which is quite a fun game. I enjoy the combat and the physics, character physics especially, that defy gravity, wink wink. Also played Doom. It was the first game I played on the channel. The Dark Ages, of course, since it was the first game I fell in love with. But unfortunately, people kind of moved away from it. Okay, where are you? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. It's not smart. And that was it. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Twin Trigger. Very, very nice game. So, as I was saying, played Doom the Dark Ages as well, which I enjoy a lot. It reminds me of the old Doom games. But apparently, a lot of the community who grew up on Doom Eternal just cannot wrap their heads around it. And they hate it. Because you don't have double jump, you don't have to switch between the weapons after you manage to create a weak point. Glory kills are different. So a lot of whiny babies. Hey Iceman Nick. About Doom the Dark Ages, and basically that killed the following on Twitch. Just 1 second. Nope. Okay. Where was it? Journey. No, Mr.Jay. Canly. As you can see, it's Canly Limited Warfare, Haga Basin South, till the beginning area, trying to recover from yesterday's mistake. So, or one big mistake actually. Shai Hulud got me. It was 100 meters from me and suddenly I was dead. So, yeah. Love the early access aspect of the game. Not. Oh. Also, you can get these unique schematics in... I got you 3 times. Man, it's unpleasant when they actually leave you without your whole inventory. And they're just like... That's it. Even worse, yesterday, the only time it got me, I got logged in a quest area where, of course, I was completely naked, but the membranes, the poly sandwich, micro sandwich doors have respawned, and I couldn't even get myself out of there. Still trying to understand why people are fascinated by this. Yeah, it is early access actually. So, as you saw, I just basically flew off the hill. But you are Spider-Man, so basically you can climb to anything, and as long as the game decides, you can climb it up. Oftentimes it will decide that the angle is not good or the hitbox is not good and throw you back down. And I'm fascinated IGN just praising... Oh, that's a skill. Basically, you can use your skills anywhere. For example, I can use the voice even if there's no one around to use them on. And as I was saying, I was fascinated by how IGN is praising this as being such a nice survival MMO. That's how you gather materials, you scan them, then you harvest them. And of course you have an inventory limit, not just in numbers, but also in weight. Ooh, we found a contract. Deliver 50 granite stones. We can do that. Man, I thought it as well at the beginning that I like it. But it becomes so tedious when, okay, I'm scanning something, and even the scanning can be buggy because you have to be really close to it. And there are wrecks that you can scan. And also, I don't know if you noticed this light that basically just shines through concrete. Because why not? And again, through the walls, so it's not just the rug that's hanging from the ceiling, it's the wall. But what is it for a light? Not a problem. Light speed power. And I don't know if you know it. Okay, we cleansed this base. First I was a bit clumsy, so it killed us. They killed us. But after that, it still feels empty. And I mean, come on, I get it. It's Arrakis. It's supposed to feel empty. But it's a lot empty. Hello Alex, welcome to the stream. And basically, for example, this is a base. Someone constructed this base. And they put a door. And they locked it. So I don't have access in their base. Except, I don't know why, they decided to not put up the fourth wall that I can wander in. I can't use anything. But still, what's the point? So yeah, early access. And how did you like it, Alex? What was your experience with it? Did you enjoy it? The polished survival MMO gameplay so praised by IGN? Am I the only one crazy enough to say this game is early access? Yeah, picked up biggest stone. Okay, and my inventory is full, so basically have to go home and unload my inventory before I can pick up anything else.
Who's there? Who's that? Found them. Huh? Eyes on target.
Man, it's not just that I don't feel it's okay. It feels like they are charging full price for a game that is still in... Feels like it's in early access. I'm sorry. There are so many bugs, so many things that are not thought out. So many things that need improving that... I don't know. compared to... Yeah, but can you keep me for 200 hours in this shit? I mean, the world is empty. Stuff is repetitive and uninteresting. It's buggy as hell. Why would I stay 200 hours in it? Okay, just another example. Here I've put down foundation, because you cannot build walls unless you have foundation. Look, what is this peeking through my floor? Is it plants from underneath the foundation? Just peeking through? No, I cannot. I cannot say it's okay. This is another Funcom, typical Funcom game that relies heavily on the indulgence of its fans. Can we drink? We should be able to drink something. Yes, okay. Basically, if I die, I don't want to lose everything. And the contract wants me there with 50 granite stones. Do I have 50 granite on me? I have 150. That's good. Research small ore refinery. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of bad. I agree. Give me 1 second to take a look at Twitch Inspector here. Trying to figure out what's going on. Sometimes I have issues with Twitch, and my only choice, only course of action was to install Twitch Inspector and try to figure out why sometimes things go awry. Okay, we have here some of the important resources. So let's see research. Blood purifier we have, fabricator we have, small ore refinery. Confirm. And now we should also build it, right? Hello for you. Nice to see you back. I was looking yesterday for you in order to discuss the things we said we will discuss. But guess you were busy. Okay, let's see if I can at least extend the house. Door. Rooftop, no. Floor. Why not put floors in the air? And wave your arms around like you don't care. Okay. Oh, come on. Outer face. And as you can see, building is a real pleasure. Oh, I'm sorry, Fui. I hope you feel better. Let's put up some cover, right? Okay. Have walls. Is that ceiling or floor? Good question. Rooftop, okay. One rooftop. Another rooftop. Basically, as you can see, I placed the walls. They should be there. We'll talk soon, bro. Have fun. Thank you, Trigger. Thanks for stopping by. For you, in case you were wondering, we are playing Dune Awakening, a survival MMO. Today. Oh, come on. Let me place it where I want it now. Okay. Okay, let me put him here in the corner. Yes. Let's move him and put him here. Fabricators. Okay. Oh man. And I love how the vegetation is poop you too, Trigger. How the vegetation is speaking through Alex, if you're still watching, through the floor. Indeed, this is a finished game. This is a masterpiece. This is the kind of shit that Funcom pulls each and every time. And let's not forget, how much time did they say they spent on developing this game in Romania? 4 years? And that's the best they came up with? Yay. I will not earn any fans from myself from Funcom, will I? No, I will not, but that's okay. Where can I put this piece of equipment? Let's call it equipment. Oh, come on, really? Built it so we can access this, and we can refine copper ore. Okay. Copper ingot, 12. Let it craft its ingots. Did I deposit the fuel cells? Yes, I did. Blood purifier I deposited. And we unlocked the new research schematic. Let's see what it is. Oh, I guess Alex bailed as well on us. Okay. So, for you, do let me know if later, after I finish the stream, do you want to talk about what we said we will talk about. Crafting. Can I craft some of the new shiznit? Or I just research it and that's it? Or I have to fabricate it here. Yes, I guess I have to fabricate it. Or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry with the Pechakusha. Okay, so let's make sure we discuss before you retake it, and maybe I can help you. No worries, it's my pleasure. I remember it's not enough to fabricate them, I will also have to take them out from the
Did you
machine.
get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Spice-infused copper dust. Yeah, good luck with that. Spice-infused copper dust. Where can I get spice-infused copper dust? Isn't that the question? Firing a survey probe will fully reveal an area on the map by exposing locations, collectible hazards, resources, distribution, and topography. Yay! And where do I have to climb? Again! The next corner of the... Ah, come on. I have to traverse the whole freaking desert. Yeah. Not a big fan so far of this game. Great. Everything looks good so far. Except the game. In the game I feel like it looks mediocre. And now we have insulation, which will increase the rate through which we dehydrate. Let's also bandage ourselves up. And let's continue with this masterpiece. Whenever you have questions about this game or any other game in general, please feel free to ask them in chat. Do let me know what do you think about this. And if you have an idea for a game you would like to see on the stream, again, do let me know. Also, by the way, for you, yesterday we managed to become Twitch affiliates. We have 34 followers on Twitch, which comes with some good news and some bad news. Good news is that we were able to apply to be included in the 1440p beta program. Bad news is that we had to apply, we weren't accepted automatically. And unfortunately, because of that popularity, not my choice, I'm not monetizing anything. Thank you. There is nothing hidden behind subscriptions, but cheers, subscriptions cost money. It's Twitch's rules. And also sometimes we will have to put up with some ads. Again, not my choice, it's Twitch's choice. I tried to minimize the impact of the ads and chose for a 3-minute break once in a while rather than having 5 minutes of mandatory ads at the beginning of each time you click on the channel to watch something. Okay, let's try to deliver this granite we have contract for, since it's already night and we have plenty of granite. Let's see what we get in exchange. And also try to stay away from the freaking Shai Hulud, the sandworm. There's a lot of emptiness in this game, and I understand it's Arrakis, fair. Still, it's a game. It's an MMO, it shouldn't be this empty. And also... Oh yeah, already I have my inventory full. Yay! The joy. It's just bad level design when we start the quest here and the next point is here. But apparently some people like the game. On the other hand, a lot of people like GTA Online and Fortnite, so there's no guarantee for anything. As one of my friends used to say, Vox Populi, Vox Nihili. Why do I have a full inventory and what can I drop? Not really anything. I need everything here. Let's reorganize the inventory a bit. Just a bit so it makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. So for you, what do you think about Dune the Awakening? Do you like MMOs? Do you like survival games? Also, gotta love these opponents. As in, you can see what they are doing, right? Ooh. Come on, mate. And you wanna tell me this is a finished game and not early access? This is bad. It's just so bad.
Found them.
Great. Now let's take her blood, because why not? Backpack is full. Can I drop anything? I feel like everything... So basically I'm not just limited by volume, by number of items, but also by volume. Which is a different way of saying weight. Haven't I been in this camp? Why is it appearing undiscovered? I have just been in it. Ah, okay, now I see. Forgot to take these. I feel like we are getting close to the point where we can deliver the 50 granite. I'm curious what we will get in exchange. Somehow I can hardly wait to get back to Stellar Blade? Maybe? Let me know, chat. What games would you prefer in the weekend? Although, fair warning, I might be away in the weekend because I was invited to the Bloggers LAN party. And I might attend. I'm not really sure. It depends on who else is going to be there. Already saw some announcements. For those of you who don't know, Bloggers LAN Party is one of the oldest small gaming events in Romania, organized by the same person who is passionate about video games and has a tradition of hosting this kind of old school LAN party for bloggers, influencers, vloggers. And in my experience, it was an interesting event, so I might attend. Once upon a time, we were able also to take a reader or a viewer with you. I'm not sure these rules apply this time. And also we are yet still too small to apply for those kind of privileges. But hopefully together we will be able to grow this channel. And the last 2 or 3, not today, but the previous 2 days have been amazing. We had 30 new people following on Twitch alone, 7 or so people on YouTube, and also on Kick we have some new followers. So we are doing something right, or so I hope. Again, just such a nice polished and finished game. No bugs here. This was developed for 4 years, right? Where is Krali? He would bash the game with me. Krali, I summon thee. Let's deliver the items. Split. Okay, split 50 pieces out of our big chunk and put in the delivered. No contracts available at the moment. Okay. No contracts. Why would I have contracts, right? Let's talk to some people here.
Friend. You got somewhere you need to be, I can fly you there for a price.
Ooh. So we found the kind of a teleporting, the flying option?
I like to fly. Fast. Storms, worms, or static, nothing stops me from getting where I need to go. But you know what I don't like much? Talking.
Okay, lady. No talking then. My bad. Excuse-moi.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko. And I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
Why should I know? Let's be honest with him.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
For you, 61% cool factor.
Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work. Unless someone shows up with a load of salvage, I've got time to talk. There's one of those old desert testing stations out east of here. Been unsealed for a while. Probably picked clean by now. There was a fellow, bought supplies a while back. An ecologist. He was here to audit the station. Said he was camped above it. He'd know more. Settlement? Ha! People don't live out here. They cling. Bandits, scavengers, and a couple of fools stupid enough to run trade posts. Sure, Smiley Tig still runs his place northeast.
Smiley, lol.
Across the gap. You'll figure it out if you meet him.
Yeah, probably.
The Griffin is the Harkonnen house symbol, and while we have no official affiliation, I like to think they are aware of Griffin's reach. What about them? The Duke is a weak fool, and his house will fall. The Baron is 5 moves ahead of the Atreides at every turn.
Ooh, we have a Harkonnen fan among us. Amir Charki, let's make sure you keep it in your pants.
What's on your mind? I used to live on Rosek. For a long time, I thought it was the biggest shithole in the universe. So, I bartered my way off the planet. Problem was, I was so desperate to leave Rosek, I thought anywhere would be better. Turns out
Ooh, Alma. Tough luck with RNG today. Fuyu seems to be cooler.
What's on your mind?
But, as you know, you're all 110% cool in my book, so no worries.
The Padishah Emperor, in his infinite wisdom, has blessed us with a cohort of his most efficient and ruthless Imperial Sadukar. They use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I suspect the real Sadukar are looking for Fremen and that bastard Zantara. Have you been living under a rock? Zantara is a terrorist scum of the highest order. The Emperor has placed $1 million Solari bounty on his head.
I could use $1 million Solari, but if you are a fan of Harkonnen and you think that Zantara is a terrorist scum, I'm interested in them.
I don't think so. But if he did, the Sadakar would garrote him. In the mean, Scavengers is too good a name for them. Everyone does what they can to scrape by. Scavies do it by mindlessly killing everyone and each other. They are no more. Exterminated by the Sadakar, and rightfully so. Only the terrorist Zantara persists. But I'm confident, not for much longer.
Apparently, so far, this is the life-altering question of the game. Where is the Fremen? What happened to the Fremen? How did they disappear?
This region was once crawling with their filthy kind, but not anymore. If one walked through the door right now, I would shoot him in the face.
Why?
Have you been living under a rock? Zantara is a terrorist scum of the highest order. What's on your mind?
Okay, we discussed enough. Unique, spice-infused copper dust. And it takes 500 credit. Created by the Fremen, journeying. I don't know. Let's, I guess, buy it. Schematic 1. Let's confirm. Yes, we bought it. Cup of water. Of course it's expensive. We are on Arrakis. Of course it will be expensive. Way too expensive. I'm curious if we can buy spice dust. No, of course not. Why would we be able to buy those? Can we sell something for some nice profit? Okay, he doesn't buy resources apparently. So let's just leave him like that. And who else? Here we can talk to him.
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield. Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with.
Oh, we are
But don't despair. Salvation is at hand.
nothing
I
if
can
sensible.
show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain.
Okay.
Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakis, I was drugged and kept out of it. For the sake of my honor, I have spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one. Who knows? Track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer, but it is still my price for training.
Oh, so basically we can learn different skill trees than the one we started with if we do this kind of quest. Yeah,
Do
sure.
this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Trooper. We could sit. Ooh, Zantara's head. Nice. Why not just be private killers for them? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I still feel like World of Warcraft Guild Wars 2, even the first Guild Wars, feel a much better thought out game.
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research. Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something.
Of course
What
they
do you
want something.
For many millennia, House Argasaz was actually a house minor in the orbit of the great House Quays. At the time, the lords of House Quays were renowned for the dramatic design philosophy, which was centered on gilded and ornate flourishes. I believe the old Terran name for it was Rococo.
Oh, come on, really?
Most have not. House Quays was closely aligned with House Tantor, the renegade house responsible for the Seleucian Holocaust.
So Rococo.
Fortunately, the young Emperor Hasek Carino III survived and moved the imperial throne to Kaitain. They were purged alongside all other houses with allegiance to Tantor. And with their elimination went the Imperium's taste for golden filigree. Indeed, that is when my ancestor, Gundisalvo Argosaz, came forward with a practical minimalist design style that rejected the drama of old. The young emperor embraced his vision for clean, uncomplicated lines and angular geometric shapes wrought in unvarnished materials. Gaze out across the Arrakis Badlands, or any frontier vista on any world in the Emporium, and you will see our work.
Of course. We asked about House. Let's see what
As
she's
it
doing.
happens, my diplomatic billet was supposed to be in Arrakeen, but one can hardly observe frontier conditions from behind great walls. Don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands. But I'm here for a purpose. I'm in the planning stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert. Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable, but my father is conservative and would never authorize such an expedition. Nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I'm the duly appointed representative of House Argosaz. Let's forgo the pleasantries and discuss business, if there is any.
Let's be a stickler for rules here.
Is that what this is, then? A negotiation? How optimistic of you. Wait. You're right. I'm being difficult. I apologize. It's just that I'm faced with so much deceit and insincerity in this blasted world. I descend into brooding without knowing it. Please, let's start again.
Oh, so
I am
basically
Havadisa
she can
Argosaz.
has
My father,
some
Santiago,
good manners.
is the Lord High Architect of the Emporium. House Argosaz holds the primary CHOAM contract to design the many industrial and residential structure templates found across the Emporium. Do you have business with House Argosaz?
Okay, we discussed everything. I see no quests from you. But apparently we unlocked some codex entries, so all this chitter chatter is not for nothing. Though again, question is, what are the codex entries good for? If anything. can limited warfare PvE. I'm good with that. But I wanted to check on my inventory, which is a bit better. Worst case scenario, I can toss out the granite, because I want to visit this old Griffith hideaway, since we might find some interesting and rare materials there, opposed to the usual metal and other pieces of junk we find lying around. Also, let's craft some more bandages, those never hurt anyone.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I swear to you, I selected this. Now we have, let me guess, 4 blood bags. Why not? So that secret cave should be here somewhere. Maybe. No, it finishes here. Okay. So okay, it should be here. Let's see if we can climb up. Do we find something interesting or not?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yes, I know I'm out of stamina and the sandstorm is coming, but where is that cave I'm looking for? Oh man, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh man. How can both the sandstorm and the insulation kill me? And I'm parched, because why not? Come on. I know I'm critically injured, but come on. We are not surrendering to the desert. No. That was all the sandstorm? Wow. That was dangerous. Drink up, heal up. And look for that freaking cave somewhere here. Let's see if we find it. Want those rare materials. Hello. What you hiding here? Don't mind if I do. But you're not the cave I'm looking for. So come on. I'll remove the marker, but where is that cave? It should be behind me. Okay. Where behind me? Not here. There should be a shelter here somewhere. Let's check what's down. We're gonna risk our lives a bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. So this is the shelter. And now, where is that cave? Show me the secret cave. Maybe. Maybe. Man, I love how they are running into the walls.
I see someone.
Really, do you?
Feel yourself. Target down.
Man, the AI in this game, it's top notch. Okay, once again we filled up our inventory with junk. Still didn't find that cave. It says, let me just remove the custom marker, and it should be 60 meters and up. Up we go then. And stay a bit in the shade because we don't want... Really, my stamina was not running out. But then again, the game just threw us to the ground. Because why not? Okay, cave. 45 meters and up. 36. Oh, we go into the sun. So much joy, so much happiness, so much wow. And I will be also running out of stamina, which is not good. Not good at all. Okay, okay. I guess we found it. Yes. Finally. So actually the map can be useful. Finally something that can be useful in this game. Do let me know, chat, if you think I'm too harsh with it. I don't think so, but then again... Come on. Oh, mines. Mines are not good. Let's try to stay away from mines. Ooh, nice. We got some nice loot here. What did we get? Oh, we got more EMF generators and micro sandwich fabric. Don't mind if I do. Really? How many mines are down here? The answer is apparently all of them. Nice. Oh, come on. All the mines of this place. That was it? Did we just go through everything? We opened that one. This is oh, I feel parched. Yes, why not? This is granite. So... yeah, backpack full. Oh, copper, sorry, not granite. Copper, yes. I feel like we have enough copper. Let's go back home. Let's put what we have to safety. And then go out again and explore. But just one sec. I feel like we can drop this as well. The plants. Just to make sure. Yes. Exactly. Okay, what else can I throw away now? Because I want those nasty little morsels that look so nice. As in, I don't know what they are, but they look very tempting. Let's put that there. Great. Ooh, spice infused copper dust. Exactly what the doctor ordered. What else can I throw away? Copper ore. I'm sorry, you will have to drop. Because I want these. And no, you come with me. Did we do it? Let's say we did it. We made the best out of it. And spice infused copper dust. Yes, this is what I was looking for. That is nice. That is nice indeed. I'm happy. I am happy. Let's get out of here. So it was actually completely worthy coming into this cave, facing all those mines, because we got some pretty good loot, and the mine just for the good time's sake and for goodbye have a mine jump up at you. How far? And we are not very home from home. That's good. That's very good. I like that. Okay. Can we safely descend here, please? I said descend. No, don't want to descend. Do like Spider-Man did. You can do it. I have faith in you. Come on. Yes, and we go that way. And we'll see what we can craft. Yes, I feel parched, it's fine. Water is the least of my worries. Ooh, do I have metal to craft a bit of... Let's make sure we have plenty of darts. In case we run into some scavengers and they want to party. We gotta have party treats, right? Like this guy here.
Identify yourself.
I identified myself. But that will do you no good, my good man. Because I will take your life, just as you would take mine. Is the law of the desert out here. Kill or be killed. Due limit reached. Great. Before we launch that drone, yeah, we're going home and depositing everything to safety. I don't want to be Shai Hulud dinner again. Thanks, no thanks. Where is my home? Okay, 2 rock formations over. It's funny, as in America you can measure the distance by blocks. And we know that Americans will do anything to avoid the metric system, use any other kind of measurement, no matter how silly.
Someone's here. Reveal yourself.
Here we can say, I live 2 rock formations away. Because why not, right? No, I cannot loot that. My inventory is full. I can hardly wait to expand my inventory. But I guess I can take the ammo and their blood, and I feel like I have a lot of salvage metal which we will have to... No. Let's drop this and let's try to Okay. What did I pick up and why did I pick up what I pick up? Didn't want to pick up that. Split. Let's say drop 91. Can I pick up these? You come with me. Yes. And yes. And I'll take that plants because I will need to craft some bandages. And those plants will be more useful. The plant, the fiber, rather than the... Okay, maxed out our inventory again. Let's go home. One rock formation over. Okay, probably shouldn't stop. Let's just print it. We are close, we can do it. And backpack is full, but of course we will gather them after. Oh, maybe we can use maybe one of these. No? Let's put these here. And I feel like I will need another storage. No, this goes in the other one. Let's put... Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's switch things around, and here we will put the schematics. And resources we will put here. No. I feel like we need to make another of these bins. Great. And we will put the resources here. Let's make sure we quickly deposit the energy, the fuel cells. Let's drink, of course. And let's manage this. Okay. Too much blood, eh? Let's put some blood bags here. Resources we said will go into the... Oh, come on, yes, my backpack is full. Of course it is, why wouldn't it be? And we put this here, again here, and this here. Maybe this is a good system for now. Hopefully. Great. Let's see if we can fabricate anything from those special things we had. How do I use them? That's my question. Okay. Let's start with you. So we could have Way of the Fallen. Okay, we need mechanical parts, spice infused. Can I make mechanical parts? Can I research mechanical parts? Or can I build them? Hey Krali, welcome. Lurk around freely. We had a bit of activity earlier, but now things again are quiet. Mechanical parts. How can I research mechanical parts? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Show me. No? Don't wanna? Ooh, tamper. We'll be able to have a tamper. By the way, Krali, I guess I figured out we are on a PvE server, so there's no PvP. PvP is the end game content of Dune. So, if you can resist 200 hours with this game, they will give you the privilege to do PvP. Yeah. Trying to build this weapon. Ooh, I could build this. Gloves. This suit. General fabricator, garment fabricator. What are you? Fabricator. Okay. For now, we deposited almost all of our precious resources. We'll come back to them. For now, I need to stock up on some resources because we have some murdering to do. We have to kill Zantara, who, if I'm not mistaken, will be one of the last Fremen in this world. Because yes, this is an alternate story to what we know about Dune. Let's see what happens if I use the voice on them. By the way, I don't know what's up with the game today, but most of our opponents are rather looking at the wall than us. Okay, I feel like we put her through some pain, excruciating pain. We salvage a lot of metal. And let's take her blood as well. Waste nothing, want nothing. Are there any things we did not explore yet? Gavuri, we've been there. Let's go here. Actually, let's clean all the markers first. And put the one where we want to go after we checked out this one here. 240 meters. And I was saying earlier, Krali, that you know how Americans will do anything and use any silly method just to avoid the metric system? Like, I live 3 or 4 blocks from here. The same applies to this game. I leave 3 or 4 rock formations from here.
Identify yourself. Who's that?
I am your doom, your bane, your final stop on the journey of scavenging. Yeah, of course it's stupid. But it applies to the game. Because the game is just as imaginative and creative. At one point I really should find a better place to... Ooh! Ooh, someone made himself a vehicle. And I really have to learn emotes. Nice. I really have to learn how to emote in this game. Great. I'll leave you be, fellow player. As far as I know, we can kill each other, and that's for the best. Oh yes, that's where I was going. Thank you. Cave of Ghosts. Everybody's ghosting everybody here. Also, Crowley, you will not guess who popped by earlier. Twin Trigger. Stop by to say hi. He threatened with some bear hugs next time we meet in person. A lot of scrap metal. What is it used for? Nothing useful. Oh man, I can hardly wait to expand my tiny inventory. Stay away from me. Or it will not end good for you. Yeah, nice. Fuyu was here earlier as well. Alex Dexter dropped by, so we had some movement, but I guess it's Thursday and people have different plans. Maybe. Also, I might not be streaming this Saturday and Sunday because I was invited by the organizers to Bloggers LAN party, and I'm considering going. Oh, Fuyu, you're back. Welcome, welcome back. I'm considering. I will update the schedule if I decide to go. Let's pick up the fuel cells because those might be useful. We need to keep our home base powered up. Also, since you're back, Fuyu, do let me know. Do you like this kind of games? Do you like MMOs? Do you like survival games? Do you like the Dune universe? And what do you think about this game so far? Again, why is everybody turned with their backs today? Who knows?
Eyes on hostile.
I feel like I'm executing them when I take advantage of the stupidity of their AI. I was playing League, but I had the stream in the background. Ooh, you play League of Legends. Nice. No worries, no worries. I want to encourage people to play games as well, not just watch the stream. Ooh, the sandstorm is coming? Is that the sandstorm? didn't give me any warning, but just for safety's sake, let's get the F out of here. Usually play multiplayer games, not that much into story. Never watched that or played Dune. Okay, okay. I'm quite the opposite. I prefer good single player games with great stories rather than mindless action. Also, I believe if you like League of Legends, you liked Arcane. Krali here is a big fan of Arcane. Okay, no, I'm reviving myself. I'm not surrendering to the desert. Oh yes, I am. I knew you will both love it. And indeed, it was such a fun series. Ha! This time around, I am good. Because it wasn't Shai Hulud who killed me, so I have all my stuff on me. Only my inventory is missing. Or parts of my inventory are missing. Not the complete inventory. Which is good to see. Man, in the age of ray tracing and dynamic lighting, these meshes are so... yeah. Hades adds, I'm sorry. As I've said earlier, since we reached affiliate status, ads are mandatory. I don't know if you can hear me, probably not. Okay. Fuyu, are you back? Is the ad finished? Yes, great. Yeah, and you will have them. Unfortunately, I tried to choose the less intrusive method. Basically, you will have a couple of ads during the stream, but they should be a one-time thing only, rather than having a pre-ad each time you're trying to watch anything on the stream. That's the bad news that comes with being an affiliate. Twitch starts to pay attention to you and forces down ads your throat. But it's not my choice. That's why, for example, there is nothing yet behind subscriptions. No encouragement for donations, no encouragements for bits or cheering. No special rewards for them because I don't want to encourage that behavior. Yeah, let me show you how I slice you up, lady. And I want to keep things, at least those that are in my power, as fair as possible. We are trying to build a community here, not monetize. But unfortunately, some things I cannot avoid from Twitch. No matter how much I want to. Because you can realize I have a few viewers. I don't know, 34 subscribers. Let's say on a good night we have maybe 20 viewers. Couple of them regulars. 3 or 4 maybe. What kind of ad revenue could I be making with those figures? None. But yeah, Twitch doesn't really care about that. And the most annoying part is that although I'm affiliate now, I still had to apply for the beta of the 1440p program, and I need to wait for them to come back to me with an answer. And basically the application form to get enrolled in the 1440p beta program is just a Google Forms. So come on, Twitch, with all that shitload of money they are making, they could have done better than just put someone to make a Google form. Still don't get it why people got so hyped and how Twitch grows so big. YouTube seems to be doing things much better. Also, I saw today that instead of focusing on player feedback and streamer feedback, they started banning some bigger content creators. And the rumored reason going around is that they breached some vague claims, vague conditions from the... How do they call multi-stream? They don't call it multi-stream. I don't know what they call it, their term for multi-streaming. Among them, that you cannot put up on the chat only Twitch chatters, no other people. Not from YouTube, not from Kick. This might be one reason why some of the banned content creators are speculating their one-day bans. It might be true, it might be something else. But again, I feel like Twitch has so many things that they need to improve. And the last thing they should be concerning themselves are these one-day bans for some perceived missteps. Ooh, that's where I died. Okay, picked up my shit. Let's continue on. Hello, looking for me? Shielded enemy down. No. Let's heal ourselves. Ooh, out of ammo, that's not good. We go Kuchitar style. My Romanian viewers will know what I mean. How did I remain without ammo? I had plenty of ammo. Hello. Hello and goodbye. Yeah, thanks for you for the update. I'm also running Twitch. What is it called? Twitch Inspector. To figure out what's happening. Basically, on the days that we had issues, there were unstable events. Don't exactly know what this means for them, but yeah, we had unstable events. Ooh, are my blood containers full again? Yes. Then you're lucky I'm not gonna be desecrating your body for your precious blood. Or body fluids. Bodily fluids. So yeah, trying to figure out what was wrong, but apparently it is from Twitch's side. It hates me. Or hated me. Hope that now we are pals and I'm affiliate and they can run ads on the channel. They will be more forgiving and stable towards us. Also, it might not be the best policy to criticize Twitch, but honestly, I saw only one worse platform so far, and it's Kick. What goes on Kick just is beyond my understanding. How can people watch that garbage? How can people let content creators insult them and humiliate them and curse at them? How can Kick let content creators to stream half naked? It seems like there's a no man's land. There's no rules of conduit. You can't see who is watching, who is following. Bots are very aggressive. I do believe YouTube is better. For example, on YouTube you don't have CBR limit. So basically you can set up as much bandwidth as you want. Oh, I tried to set up some moderation. I don't think it will work. I basically banned some words that the bots have been using. We'll see. And I agree with you. I don't like Kick either, but they are saying it's the new Twitch and it's upcoming. And I'm like, what? A lot of... But again, maybe I'm not in their target audience. But I swear to you. Okay. And here we have a bot on Twitch. Krali, can you please ban and report them? If you can, no worries. At least here they have the decency to spill their poison and leave. Unlike on Kick, where they insist and they insist and they come back. Good news is today we got a new follower on Kick as well. So as I was saying, I checked out 2 nights ago or something like that. One of the streamers that sent their bots over to spam Kick. And I was curious what's going on. So it was a kid. I can't say it was a kid. Early 20s, maybe. I don't believe he was 20. He looked like a 17, 18-year-old little prick. Who was playing GTA 5 online, of course. What else? That poison, that garbage. And he had a green screen background, but the worst quality. He was playing half naked, so his upper body was naked. And his reply to his viewers was, fuck your, let's say, maternal parent. Come suck my genitals if you want me to answer you. Stuff like that. And 300 or more people were watching him. And actively chatting. At one point I was tempted to call him out for his online bravery. Because anyone who would have met him IRL would have mopped the floor with him. And my first question was, how can Twitch tolerate that? Second question was, how can 300 or more people look at that and enjoy that and call that entertainment? And my third thought wasn't a question, it was a conclusion that I will never want that kind of audience. That is not the audience I'm looking for and trying to raise here. No, that was on Kick. That was on Kick. Sorry if I didn't make it clear, Clary. That was on Kick. So sorry, if I said Twitch, my bad. No, that was on Kick. And I was like, what's going on? How can this be the new competitor for Twitch? I agree, Twitch has a shitload of problems. I experienced them firsthand. It's the only platform I have technical issues with. But at least content-wise, as amateurish as I seen things here, they were at least respectful or not crossing some lines at least. While on Kick I've seen only pure garbage. Another clip I saw was two colored young people going around in a parking lot in the States and offering cash money for people if they completed stupid challenges. So I'm seriously thinking of leaving Kick. Ooh, do I have that schematic 2 times? Yes, I do. Okay, let's put in the fuel cells. And see what else is in the inventory. Small vehicle fuel cell, that's new. Let's put them here. Fuel cell. Can I put more fuel cells in this? Oh no, it's full. Okay, then we put it here. Item stack full. Really? Okay, okay. Building another one. Depositing. Oh no, no, I will not carry money with me. Let's put the money here. Great. I have no doubt that at one point Shal Huyut will eat us. Will eat me. I'm pretty sure that's why Kral is sticking around. To make sure he's not missing the moment when the big sandworm ingests us. Where are you? You're far away, hopefully. Oh yeah, no, you're close. Let's get the hell out of here. There he is, Shai Hulud. But guess what? I am on stone. You can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Do I have ammo? No, I should craft a bit more ammunition. If I could, but I don't have what I don't have. Metal. Metal forever, forever. Metal. It's still not clear for me if there is just one sandworm or there are multiple ones. And I would agree with you, Krali, that the distance between the rocks is too small if I had, for example, the ability to make the Fremen step. But I can't. So it's my only hope for salvation not to be eaten when I have to traverse big distances. And take into account that it's not just the rocks. During the day, insolation can lead to a lot of problems, making you dehydrated much faster. Don't think they have an entity as a sandworm. I think it's like, no, it's not an event, it's an entity. At one point it was somewhere here on the map. And hopefully I will be able to see it once I launch the probe. This is the trade post. We are going... Okay. Let's go here. Let's see all the scavenger camps. Also, before you joined, I managed to survive a sandstorm that lasted 25-30 seconds maybe. Yeah, I was taking constant damage, but it wasn't like this sandstorm will last a full minute or something. So I was able to weather it out just by bandaging myself up and then self-reviving, and after I was done with the self-reviving, the storm was gone as well. Okay, where I'm going? I'm going there. And I keep circling back to what Andrei said yesterday, that although the game world seems big, okay, it's not quite that big, but I feel like we are in a limited area, and I've already at the trading post met the person who can facilitate us flying somewhere else. I feel like it's kinda empty. We have the same resources, gathering the same stupid resources over and over. No, I said 4. There's a fallen ornithopter. Come on, come on, come on. Let's take down the... and let's go down. Sun is coming up. That's no bueno. Oops, nope. Oh, come on. Full damage. And of course this is not the shelter I was looking for. Why would it be? Let's cut out the other exit and see where that shelter could be. Also for you, when you're back and feel like chatting, do let me know. What do you like about League of Legends? What character do you play? Okay, discovered this scavenger camp as well. On to the next one. Solari. Oh, either play anything as support or Ari on mid. Nice. At one point I will have to do a video because somewhere in the house I have a bag of soft plastic toys, all from League of Legends. Warriors characters like this big. Maybe I will include them in a giveaway, since I'm a fan of many games. I love Arcane, but I'm not a big fan of League of Legends. I love the art style, not the gameplay. Let's try to get out of this sun as fast as we can. The magic word that triggers Krali, giveaway. Yeah, we will have some giveaways. Ooh, okay. 230k Sarah, 180k Yumi, 100k Ari. I used to main support when I was playing as well. Krali, did you play LOL? Didn't know that about you. I thought you just liked watching. Hi, welcome. After you reveal this, you cannot give me any hard time for trying in the future some party games. Your serious Gwent player images just went out the window with that admission. Okay. Sarah as Seraphine. As in Seraphine. Okay, okay. Oh, friendly reunion. Puyo and Yuno find each other in the chat. Connecting people for more than 40 days now. I feel parched, of course I feel parched. I'm just looking out at the dunes and I feel thirsty. But first let's deal with our insulation. Insulation. So much useless junk in these camps. Did you build this house on top of the scavenger camp, mate? Also, can I get out of here? This way? Call me Spider-Fremen. I stick to any and every surface.
Who goes there?
Your worst nightmare. What do you mean you failed? For you failed a year, you failed some exams, all of them? Let's build some ammo. Oh, reset in July. I told you before that. Hit me up when you have time on Insta and we will discuss both about your portfolio, website, and what to do with that 6-minute presentation. Ooh, I'm running out of water, but completely. That's no bueno. Let's get in here. Oh, mines. Beautiful. I didn't know what I missed. Mines. Please try to sell him something. Anything. What are you talking about? Krali, don't project your fetishes on me. Thank you very much. And I recommend, if you need, in a couple of years, schedule an appointment with Yuno. She might be able to help you with those. I'm sorry for the ads. Trying to keep them to a minimum. We salvage the metal forever. Let's move on to the next point. Ooh, duel. Do the dew. Flower dew. Ooh, Krali using big words. Almost psychological terms. Welcome back for you. And to answer Yuno's question, Dune, yay or nay? Ooh, Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib. I want a pet, Muad'Dib. No? No petting le Muad'Dib? Ah. Nay. It's like an early access. Very early help? No. Trust me, it's Krali who needs a bit of help. Actually, all the help he can get. Oi, 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 Shai Hulud. Ay, big mofo. Let's get out of here. No, you're not gonna eat me. Please tell me. I can get away from here. No, 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 no eating, no eating today, Jay. Yes! Whew, that was close. Way too close. Sorry, Krali. Not eaten yet. The only good news I have is that some teammates want to make a game during the summer and invited me to help them with some 3D models and UI design. Great things for them. Nice! Grats for you. That sounds really good. Let me just take a look here. By the way, for you to understand how consequent and how consistent Twitch is, if I'm looking in the stream manager, it says the bitrate is 6079 kilobits per second, unstable. The graph shows it's green, its variation is in the limits. And if I look at the Twitch inspector, it says unstable event 0, live no delay, and more or less a stable chart. So yeah, unstable, eh? Fortunately, you can feel any. I liked the cute creature. You didn't learn Dune. You didn't learn Dune, you know. You didn't read Dune. You don't know Dune. That's what I meant, sorry. That cute creature is called the Muad'Dib. The sand mouse. Something. Rodent. And Polar 3Ds, when he becomes a Fremen, takes up its name. He becomes Muad'Dib. Medieval game. Nice. Good luck with that for you. Sounds really nice. Okay, where is it? Where is the entrance? And also I need some water because now I'm actually parched. Let's go find the entrance, or some flowers at least. Okay, 34 meters on this level. 15 meters down. Yes, there it is. Hello, do you have water, neighbors? Are you friendly? Of course not. Pew, 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 pew. Back at you. Healing. Healing always good. But I need water. The most precious resource of them all. Nobody has water. Oh man, again, such a finished game. Basically, I'm stuck in the wall, in the ceiling. I will have to make some shorts out of this. And I can look through the skull of my character, see eyes and mouth. Nice, eh? Such finished game. Much wow. Oh, come on. Okay. Managed to get out of there. So yeah, to answer your question, you know, awesome game. Awesome. Yeah, I know. I know he takes up more than that name and he will have several. But for starters, it was enough of a roast for Yuna. She's not a fan of Dune or sci-fi. She likes a vampire, VTM. And werewolf. Ooh, skill points. Let's see, can I buy some skills, please? Sun tolerance. Yes, please. Healing effectiveness. Yes, please. Max health. Yes, please. Metabolize poison. Yes, please. And we spent all our skill points. Have fun, Crowley, have fun. You should read it. I told at some point, but I didn't like it that much. Thanks for clarifying the nature of the anime. No worries. And the game is loosely based on the books because it proposes an alternate storyline. It's like an early access. It's bad. It's really bad. I was chatting before you arrived an hour ago or so with Alex from TechStart. And he was like, come on, it's not that bad. and you need like 200 hours to go through the story. And I was like, what will keep me 200 hours here? Also, as I understood from online materials, PvP in the game is the end game. So you have to resist 200 hours to get to PvP. Why would you? Also, if for 200 hours you don't have anything else than PvE, why would you want PvP after that? No, there are some very, very questionable game design decisions here. But there was, of course, a launch party in Romania for the game, since the Romanian team also worked like 4 years on the game. Something like that. Yeah, this is a game that stayed more than 4 years in development. And I don't know who had the idea of having launch parties here in Romania. Can't remember. Oh, I'm critically injured because I don't have water. Oh, come on. And I can't patch myself up? No, I can't patch myself up. Oh, come on. I need to find water. Water. Right in front. Let's go drink up, or we're gonna die here. Where's the water? Give me water. Did you build this on the water? On the flowers? Motherfucker, he did. He built it on the flowers. Oh, come on. Wanker. He built his house on the water source, on the flowers. Freaking wanker. Flowers, yes. Let's drink up. Because I'm using blood to stay alive. Not healthy. So yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm still trying to figure out why people on Twitch like the game and it's popular. Also, IGN was praising the shiznit out of the game, but again, that means nothing. IGN couldn't tell a bad game from a good game even if you put it right in front of their eyes. So yeah. Where is that scavenger camp? It should be here somewhere. Very shitty question, but if you don't enjoy the game, why are you playing it? Because it brought in some viewers. And I'm curious, maybe it's me, maybe it gets better. Also, if I would play just the games I enjoy, we would have no audience. Because apparently the games we enjoy don't really attract people. GTA 5 Online attracts people, Fortnite attracts people, League of Legends attracts people. So I'm experimenting with acceptable compromises. FIFA, did I mention FIFA? Okay, where should be another one? Should be somewhere there. Oh, we have 34 followers on Twitch. More than 30 subscribers or 30 subscribers on YouTube and 5 or 6 followers on Kick. Another thing I don't understand, the toxic platform, but trying to go where the audience is, build that nice community I keep preaching about. And after we have a critical mass, we will be able to do what we want. Because we'll know people will gather for that kind of stuff. But until then, I have to try to figure out how to get to those people. No. You will not see League of Legends on this stream, I'm sorry. But you'll see party games, I promise that. Those I'm willing to play, and those actually sound and look fun with community involvement, chat joining in. Really? You brought a knife to a gunfight. Smart. Let me show you. I have a knife too. And I can do this. I can heal myself. You too? Okay. Slice and dice. So yeah, as you can call it, not Jack in the Box, Jack Party Box. And I'm looking at some versions. Basically you have like hangman, murder mysteries, stuff like that. Games that are designed for your audience to join and play together with you. How many of you are there? Just asking for a friend. Because I have plenty of bandage to patch myself up. And I can keep on killing you. Yeah, hope it will be fun. Hope some more people will join us. Also, I'm looking at different games that might not be streamed by everyone, but still have a following. Because right now, as a small streamer, is really hard to stand out. Because even if Dune is popular, a lot of people are playing it. And people will flock to the streamers with bigger numbers. So it's quite a competition. I have to find a nice game I can play, I can like, that still attracts audience, but it's not played by everyone. And there are not 100 streamers competing for the same people. And try to play around with that. Maybe that can be a way to increase retention, because I already had a couple of hundred people
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach Trade Post.
drifting
But
by.
be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him.
But the
He
retention
is
rate
scam
so far
himself.
is terrible.
And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
Everybody will drop me before I even make it to the door, of course. I was in the night green, my science teacher would get bored very often and we used to play Jackbox almost all lessons. Hopefully it will be fun here as well. That's the plan at least. And we'll see how it goes. I have no idea actually. But it was among the advice given by bigger streamers who don't only care about their own fame but actually deign to give some advice for upcoming talent like me, small streamers. A lot of them don't give a flying F, and they just want to increase their own fame, nothing else. Not giving back, not caring about small streamers or prepping smaller streamers. But we are affiliates, so we didn't do that bad. It took us 2 weeks, but we got to affiliate. And hopefully I will soon hear back from Twitch and we will have the 4040p beta access and we'll be able to stream in much better conditions. Even talking about it, it feels like I'm in a scene of I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a better stream. So for you, are you spending your entire summer there? Where are you, you big sandworm? Hopefully far away from me. Uh-oh. Sandwormy. Springtrap from FNAF. Okay, nice. You get to eat some shawarma. Springtrap. I do prefer the annoying claptrap from Borderlands. So let's just patch ourselves up in case the thirst will get to us again. Hello, anybody home? Scavenger neighbors. Let me guess, you John spawned in when I was at a certain distance from the camp. Because you certainly weren't here before. Okay, it would be time to find some flower dew. Do the dew. Drink the flower dew. I don't know. Still feel like this game is so buggy, so unfinished. Do let me know what you think. You like it. Based on what you saw so far, you know, did you like it? Do you like it? Let's climb up here and see where that camp might be. No, down. Okay, okay, okay. Found the camp, found the camp. Our friendly neighborhood scavengers. Sorry, I'm dropping in unannounced. Also, let me return the favor and cut you up a bit. Do you have any water? Please? No water? Oh, come on. Metal. Not... Where's the next... Oh, I'm pretty far from water. But I have to go and drink. Come on, Spider-Man, you can do it. Really. Okay, no stamina. Wait a bit for stamina to regenerate. Drink the last bit of water we have in the suit. Up. You have... Yeah. We are closing in on some water. But the sun is up as well. Yes, I saw some flowers. Flowers are my salvation. No worries, you know. If you could run, oh, hard, very hard. I don't think there would be just one. I could put together a list of games I enjoyed during the years, and I would go back to, no questions asked. Most definitely Baldur's Gate 3. And just one. Just another one next to Baldur's Gate 3. You're asking too much. Too hard. It has to be Planescape Torment, the second one. So I will go with 2 RPGs. But I left out Dungeon Keeper, I left out Populous, I left out Team Hospital, Anachronox, Nox. I'm fond of RPGs usually. I like a great story and great character development. Shooters like Doom. Except Doom 3, I kinda liked all of them. What would be your 2 games? Am I fair in my assumption that one probably would be League of Legends? Oh, hello guy. Will you take me on your bike? No. You're the cool kid. You have a Dune bike. I don't have one. Okay, I'm getting insulation. Let me cut you up to size. Although I'm out of stamina, I will survive this. Okay, blood is full. And I believe I saw some flowers. It's funny that in World of Warcraft I had the gnome mage. He was called Venturake. He had green hair and green beard. And one of his jobs was I would go for a sandbox game like No Man's Sky or RimWorld. And a highly moddable one, if possible. Okay, I'm with you on No Man's Sky. I actually loved and enjoyed No Man's Sky. RimWorld, Mountain Blade, no, not really. But I hear you, and those are fair reasons. So coming back to Venturake, he was a gnome mage, and one of his jobs was he was basically a botanist. So he was chasing flowers all over the place, and there were some flowers that were needed for several recipes and fetched a crazy amount of money in the auction house. Back then I was chasing flowers for money, now I'm chasing flowers for dew, mountain dew, flower dew. I know, I understand RimWorld-ish as much as it's possible to understand RimWorld. Again, not my cup of tea. For you, what would be your 2 games?
Huh?
Huh? Did you hear something? Let me show you guy what you heard. Tac 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 tac. Such nice, friendly and welcoming people. Trying to make sure that you have enough holes in your jackets to cope with this crazy climate. Yeah, so I was fair in my assumption that one of the two games would be League of Legends. And if you could choose two, what would be the what would be the other one next to League of Legends? Have I been here? Oh yes, I have been here. Great. Now then we move on to here. Come on, let's put up that beacon and see how much we actually explored from this friendly world. So for you, no second game, just League of Legends? Okay, we have to climb up. At least, maybe on this part of the mountain, we have shade. Come on, Spider-Man, catch on. No? Really, here in the sun, you are able to stick to it. Also, although we are few, in some night, out of stamina. In some nights, I would like for you, chat and me together, to raid some other channels, make ourselves known, discover some other players, and maybe they will return the favor. Okay, stay in the shade, my boy, stay in the shade. Because you have insulation. Also, is it me, Krali, or... No, it's not just me.